Alright, welcome to lesson 1, and this is going to be posture, and it all starts with good posture. And I'm going to show you a trick that I show all of my students in the 8 Chords 100 Songs program, and it is how to make a chord without having your wrist be bent down or your arms stuck into your side like most beginning students. So the first thing is open up, line up, grab, and tilt. That's what we're going to do. Four little steps. So we're going to open up our hand underneath our guitar, neck, line up the bottom part of our knuckles with the bottom part of the fretboard. Okay, so open up, line up, grab the guitar just like a baseball bat. So you got a big, so you basically have to grab onto it, and then you tilt. And so with this, we actually just tilt our hand down. So we take this part of our hand and drop it down. We kind of almost hang our hand on the guitar neck just like this. See, we're just kind of hanging out there. So it's open up, line up, grab, your thumbs over, and tilt. And tilt, you're pushing like your pinky down towards the floor. So you have the tilting motion. Now I'm going to show you how to make a G chord, and that's basically how we're going to do open up, line up, grab, and tilt. And when we tilt our hands down, you're going to be almost on a G chord. Okay. So one tip before we learn the G chord is always use the tips of your fingers and always push close up to the front of the fret on a guitar. So here's the frets. These little metal things are frets, and this is first fret, second fret, third fret. You push all the way to the front of the fret, all the way towards the front, almost on the fret, but not touching the fret. I mean, not on top of it, like over it, but yes, you're touching right up close to the fret. So let's look at the G chord, and we take our second finger, which is our middle finger. We open up, line up, grab, tilt down. Our second finger's on the third fret, and it almost stays there automatically. It almost is there anyway. Okay? Then we take our first finger, put it on the second fret underneath. Now we tilt. As we tilt down, we get the third finger and the fourth finger down. You can see the chart at the bottom of this page. And then you have a G chord. Okay, this is what the G chord looks like, and you can have your thumb just kind of sitting on top. Okay? So if you use my line up, tilt motion, this chord becomes easy. Let's start from the beginning. Open up, line up, grab. Now tilt, drop your pinky down towards the floor so your hand's kind of hanging, and your second finger reaches up to that top third fret. It's like a stair step down to the next one, and then you put these other two down. Now I'm making it look really easy. If you've never picked up a guitar, if this is your first time, it might be a little bit harder. Okay, it's going to be a lot harder, but you can get through it. This is the G, and you can just strum straight down. Okay, on the C chord that we're going to be playing, you take these top two fingers in the same position, just move them down. And you do not play the top string. On this C, you actually mute the top string. Okay, and then we are going to learn the other chords in the next lesson. But in this lesson, it's mostly important for you to understand that when you're playing a chord, you are not bending your wrist like this, and your elbow is not crammed into your side like this, like a lot of beginners, but that you just kind of hang your arm down, open up, you line up, you grab, and you tilt down a bit, putting your fingertips right on near the frets and making this G chord. So work on this G chord, then when you're ready, go to part number 2 of the 5-week free mini course. And if you need the charts, log into 8chords100songs.com and just become a member of the free members section.